Yeah. Um, I don't know if you guys been catching my lives lately on TikTok and Instagram, but I have been very honest and open about straying away from lives on YouTube and Instagram. It's just not. It sucks because it's not. I'm opening up a business, and every time not every time, but a lot of times lately, whenever I do a live on it's mainly YouTube, but sometimes Instagram. So it gets really out of hand. It gets like the comments get out of hand. I've tried to get on the settings and see what I have to do to filter and everything, but between like the real trolls and then bot trolls and then just like between bots and just people getting on here and spamming the hell out of my stuff, it's just getting like, and it sucks because I have like a lot of good followers on YouTube from back in 2013, who, it'll be like, this is what a live lately on YouTube has been. Half the people are like diehard my viewers who are like genuinely interested in what's going on. And then the other half are just like bots trolling and regular people troll. And it's just getting to the point where it's like, oh. And I can't afford to just like, yeah, I can't afford to just have be a small business owner, of a particular, I can't just open up my own business in this new country and then start doing lives and then have some of my customers up in here logging onto my lives and seeing like people saying some wild stuff. So it's just, and I guess I could do certain things. I guess I could just consistently block and consistently, but like when you're talking like this, when I'm flowing and I'm just talking about, what's up, Modric? Whenever I'm just flowing and just like talking, it's hard to like, Angel, what's going on? It's hard to, when you see negative things, it's hard to like keep the flow going, So for me to constantly just be like, what's up, Tim? Constantly be like just talking about my life and talking about the business and talking about my family and talking about things I like and all that stuff. I'm basically just talking about how the differences between me going live on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and how genuinely fun and positive it is when I'm doing lives on TikTok and Twitch and sometimes Instagram, but Instagram's kind of like here. But YouTube, it's like up and down. It'll be like a cool live stream, but then like out of nowhere, I just get spammed with like negative things, and it's hard to like really stay up with it. And it sucks because I have a lot of viewers that are ride or die viewers from like back in the day who want to keep, that's why I keep telling everybody, go to my TikTok, go, I have a Suave Boom TikTok, I have a Suave Boom Instagram, I have a Campus Meets TikTok and a Campus Meets Instagram. And every time I do a live on Instagram or TikTok, it always comes out great. I don't know. I need to like maybe do some research and see what I need to do to make the lives better on YouTube. But it's tough, yo. It's tough. And I know it's like, it's not anybody's fault. I just don't want to like, I want to be consistent on here. But it's just one of those things where like people come on here and just say whatever they want to do, and it's just like it makes it less fun for people, So that's what I'm trying to stray from. YouTube is a dying platform on what I want to do. YouTube is still thriving in a lot of other genres. It's just not thriving in this genre. I think a lot of times you want to do a certain thing, but it's not allowing you to do that thing. Like, for example, like it's just the whole mukbang ASMR thing is done. I mean, people are still like watching it and people are still doing it, but it's the 2013 to 2019 thing was, it was awesome. And now it's just one of those things where you can't really, it's not the same energy, it's not the same energy. So I don't know. I think for now I have to treat YouTube kind of like the same way I was treating, I hate to say it, but I have to treat YouTube the same way I treat Facebook. I have to treat it like that. I truly feel the algorithm screwed you. I've been watching you for years to me. I don't think the algorithm screwed me at all. I actually think I just didn't do what it wanted me to do. I know what I had to do. Like, if you really think about it, 2013, there was nothing going on that had to do with eating videos, mukbangs, ASMRs, right? And then a small community of people started doing it and it blew up, right? And then the algorithm kept, around 2018, it started pushing people that were concentrating on just expensive microphones, no talking, just eating sounds. And then from 2019 to about really the past, I would say 2022, 23, it's just all these influencers doing strictly just genres of sounds. Like, this is brushing sounds, this is eating sounds, this is, there's so role play sounds. I mean, there's so many, the days of like going to McDonald's, getting a number 2 meal, and then coming home and just being like, guess what, guys, I got this. Let's sit down and eat, and just talk regular and eat and just enjoy somebody's like meal with them. Those days, like, the algorithm just doesn't want to do that. It used to push that. It doesn't want to push it anymore. So I don't think the algorithm screwed me. I just think the algorithm pushes what it needs to push when something's popping. And then when it's not popping anymore, it goes, because if you think about it, there are some influencers that were doing what I was doing. Just coming home, I bought a pizza, let's record and just talk regular, have a few slices, and it would be like a 10-minute regular video of a regular person just talking about their regular day at work while eating a couple slices, right? And then when they saw the algorithm changing into like, go buy a green screen behind you, and go buy an expensive microphone, go buy expensive headsets, and only do eating sounds, only do brushing sounds, only do, like, people stopped doing the regular thing they liked to do and started doing that, and they molded themselves into the times and they became successful. I was like, I don't like doing that. I'm going to stick to doing what the thing I like, and I'm still doing it. I came out with a video yesterday where I'm just in my car like this talking about dumb stuff and eating snacks, and the algorithm doesn't like that anymore. So I don't know. I think my whole thing is do what you like on YouTube and appreciate the little pockets of success that you get. And if you become super successful, that's awesome. And if you don't, I did YouTube for 2 years before I started getting paid. And it's funny because I still get paid, but I don't get paid like I used to. But it's still a good chunk of money for the limited amount of videos that I do. But I think the whole point of this conversation is just me saying that I can't do lives anymore, because lives just get, it's just consistently spamming. I'll be talking about this, and then somebody's just like, what do I gotta do to get a girlfriend? It's like, I don't, how do you make a cheese sandwich? Or like, fix my car. Or like, I'm not into like these spamming bots and all this stuff. Somebody, okay, thumbs up the video if you like it, thumbs down if you don't, comment, subscribe. We will see y'all later. I have to go. Sorry about that. Sorry I have to cut this short, but I appreciate the engagement. Cameron, thank you so much, and thank you to everybody.